Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. It's time to do the new Alliance raid. The other main big chunk of content that came out was 7.1. Which I was just looking over the patch notes, and yeah, most of the other stuff isn't in the game yet. The new role quests aren't in the game. There's 7.16 apparently. Hildebrand is 7.15. What was the other thing? Oh, the new custom deliveries. I don't usually stream those anyway. Those are very broken up into different things. So you can't really do those all at once. Yeah, so it's the new MSQ, which we did a few days ago, and now it's the new Alliance raid. So let us do that. Hiding chat. Ooh, I got a letter. That might be the eternal bonding ceremony invite. Oh, my armor is a mess. I don't know if this can fit. Oh, that can fit. Oh, it fit. Amazing. My weapons definitely can't though. That can stay there. Right, gonna be Dragoon. Gonna try not to whine too much about what they did to Dragoon. Still mad though. Tuliyalal. But yeah, reminder, you can join me for this Alliance raid if you wish, if you have the raid unlocked. Anyone from any data center can travel here to Materia. You just have to be prepared for the ping, but apart from that, yeah, you can come join me if you wish. I believe this is it. Yeah, an otherworldly encounter. This Hubigo messenger is looking for a well-traveled adventurer. Yeah, so this is based on FF11. I know pretty much nothing about FF11, so I don't really know what to expect from this. Say, aren't you Mel-chan? That certainly saves me a lot of trouble. I was asked to find you on behalf of Milalja. Curious happenings abound in Mamuk of late, and we thought one with your worldly experience may be able to help us make sense of things. If you have the time and inclination to aid us, she awaits you in Mamuk. You'll find her west of the plaza, in the large building near the two-headed statue. Strange things are happening to me. I have heard this raid is pretty brutal. Sounds like fun. Hello. Thank you for coming. Truth be told, I was unsure if I was right to call on you, but the troubles we now face cannot be overcome with our strength alone. Hey, DeGrey Man, welcome. Yes, we've got some new content to get through in the new patch. Pretty excited to see what this raid's going to be like. It all began when we found a fallen traveller in the Skydeep Cenotaph. For a mercy, his wounds were not life-threatening. His kind is not a common sight in these lands, tall and slender of build, with pointed ears. He has yet to awaken, but speaks in his sleep of strange things that make little sense to us. It was our hope that you might recognise something in his ramblings, or perhaps even jog his memory once he regains consciousness. Might you be willing to speak with him? Sure. Milauja, the traveller stirs. Oh, what a coincidence. Very good. If you would be so kind as to bring him here. The Warrior of Light has arrived. Story events may now proceed. We are glad to see you awake, and in good health besides. May I ask your name, traveller? My name? Oh, have you got amnesia? Oh dear. I'm sorry. I can't remember. It would seem the fall has affected his memory. In any case, his presence here is a complete mystery to us. His armor the only hint as to whence he came. Does anything about him strike you as out of the ordinary? Don't recognize the armor. Looks like your typical adventurer to me. Not much different from any other Elizan I've met. Or would that be Eldite? Was Eldite the name of the Elizan in this region? Looks like an adventurer. An adventurer? Me? I remember. I'm an Elvan. An Elvan adventurer. Elvan. And you're Mamulja. Could it be I've come to Mamuk? Wait, if I'm in Mamuk then, I must have been taken prisoner. Sorry. To so readily believe us enemies, perhaps he comes from a land unfamiliar with our customs, across the salt. He could be from Eorzea? I'm not so sure. Maybe he came from Alexandria. Maybe Alexandria? Maybe they have their own... They had their own version of Mamulja? Or Mimuk? We've no way to know for certain. In which case... Milauja! We must gather our strongest fighters at once! What? Why? What's happened? Gulujaja's shade has returned. It's been sighted near Gokdruk Descent. Bakuljaja has engaged the apparition, but I fear the worst. His shade returned? Do you just not have control of that, or...? The Vow of Resolve's companion, from the feet of the Brotherhood. I suspect you would understand the graveness of this situation better than most. In recent days, the late Dawn servant's shade has been seen wandering the woods of Yaktel. I have reason to believe it was invoked in like manner to the one used in the feat. Only a privileged few of the Buniwa should be privy to the knowledge required to perform the rite. The culprit will be found in time, but we've a more pressing matter at hand now. I must hurry and inform the Landsguard. Bakuljaja requires reinforcements. The Dawn Servant's shade. I fear he may not hold out until the guard assembles. I am loath to ask such a favor, but would you aid Buckle Jar Jar in this battle? All you had to say was the word battle. I'm in your debt. Gokdrak Descent is to the west of here. Please, go and help my son. Hello, Jar Jar? Hello, cat. Louis is saying hi. Hey, Tag. Hey, Furiora. Good to see you. We just started. We never saw Buckle Jar Jar against the Shade. Yeah, oh, that would have been a cool battle, actually. So this might be the cool fight we didn't get to see. You heard it? Nice. Louis. Louis. Over here, sweetie. So I can show you on camera. Yeah, come here, sweetie. Hello. Yes, fluffy. Yeah, we did beat the Shade. We did have a team of people with us, though, didn't we? Yeah, we had Wooklamat, we had Kwana. I think we had some Scions helping us too. Well, we got Buckle Jar Jar this time. We'll be fine. I do wonder what the limitations of this shade technology are. Or magic, not technology. Like, can you just conjure a shade of anyone you like? Why aren't we doing that to help, like, why didn't we do that to help fight Sven and stuff? Well, apart from us not knowing how, but they could have... If you can summon your own Gulul Jar Jar to help you out, wouldn't that be kind of OP? How are he and King getting along? They're coexisting. They're not pals, but they are coexisting. Yeah, I think Louis needs a vet visit though. He cries all night, so he's not settling in very well. Grah! Same. Pathetic. And you dare call yourselves blessed siblings? That doesn't sound like Gulul Jar Jar at all. Not bad. You might actually prove a challenge. If you've come to help, best stay on your guard. He's not alone. Punching gloves? What's this? Another monster in need of slaying? Don't worry, I'll send them packing. Here I go. Nullifying dropkick. Oh, no you don't. I can't explain why, but something told me I had to be here. Huh, not bad. Not bad at all. But it'll take more than a couple of Taurus to stop me. Taurus. Taurus? Are you daft, girl? You can speak. A shame you don't seem to have any manners. The name's Prish. You'd do well to remember it. Prish. Please remember and then tell us what's going on, Mr. Armor-clad Wanderer. This sounds like something a Sonic game would have. Oh, the music? Nice. Maybe he's just lonely. Yeah, I'm not sure how to solve that, though. We leave the bedroom door open, but he just wanders the house. Character from Skullgirls. Oh. Looks like I win. Oh. I see. One Taurus down, one to go. I hope you're ready. At ease, Prish. We've seen to our task. Come. Whatever you say, Olmia. Olmia. Olmia? What is she talking about? I don't know. I'm confused too. Prish, wait! Please don't go. I'm guessing word of the Dawn Servant's shade is what brought you here. I don't know what that girl has to do with all this, but clearly she's aligned with whoever summoned them. The way remains open, though there's no telling where it leads. Even so, they can't be allowed to return. We have a duty to protect this forest, and I'll not see it torn apart by some two-headed imposter. Let's hurry after them, brother. Watch over that one, won't you? I want to go too. Join my Alliance raid group. Prish, what's happened to you? We have a lot of questions. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn off the chat blocker for that cutscene. Ah, there you are. Oh. Uh-oh. I hadn't heard anything about the Skullgirls creator yet. This is pretty. So she did think we were monsters. So that's what she meant by Taurus. And Olmia. Ooh, music. Just enjoying this music. Everything's still hazy, but I recall fighting alongside that girl. We were comrades in arms, I think. But something was clearly wrong with her. She not only mistook me for a monster, but she called her two-headed companion Ormia. The Ormia I know is an Elvan woman, a far cry from the reptilian fiend we encountered. Okay, so she saw Gulul Jar Jar as a different person as well. Okay. Something dark has taken hold of her, clouded her mind. I have to go and... You're not going anywhere with those wounds. I'll go after Prish. You're not going anywhere with those wounds. I haven't leveled my healer yet. But she needs me. You would go in my stead? I know not how to thank you. What's your name, by the way? I recognize that look. The eyes of a woman who's seen more than their fair share of battle. Despite what Prish has done, she was a dear friend to me. I'm fairly certain. Have care, friend. There's no telling what lies beyond that portal. Juno, the first walk. Raid time! Raid time! Ah, with the big kind of punching glove hands. Yeah, I see the similarity. Hang on, just going to show it on stream so people know what I'm talking about. And that's right, I deleted that. Add that back in. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I messed it up. There we go. Yeah, this is who you're talking about. Yeah, I see the similarity with the fighting style kind of thing. That's a cute design too. What game was this character from? Oh, BlazBlue. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. Raid unlocked. I was expecting the townsfolk to be indifferent, if not hostile, when I asked for a sword and shield, but they did not hesitate to help and send me on my way. I think I've always been accustomed to such armaments, though. Once recovered, I should be glad to put them to good use at your side. Okay, we don't get to know your name yet? Alright. Juno, the first walk. Juno. Strange happenings in Yaktel have cast a pall of unease over the forest. After an armor-clad stranger was found unconscious in the sky-deep cenote, bereft of memory, the shade of Gulu Jar Jar was spotted stalking the woods with a young girl. What appeared to be unrelated events take a turn when Buckle Jar Jar confronts the Dawn Servant's shadowy imposter. The armor-clad stranger recognizes the girl as Prish. Prish? I'm going to say Prish for now. A friend seemingly turned enemy who retreats with Gulu Jar Jar's shade into the blinding light of an otherworldly rift. In search of answers and to safeguard Taral, Buckle Jar Jar bids you join him as he follows the incongruous pair into the unknown. Right. This sounds like fun. Okay, does anyone want to join me? Just let me know in chat so I don't just pop right in. Remember, I'm on Materia. Anyone can data center travel to Materia. We are open to all. There is a group forming. SNS are the weapons of a paladin, and yeah. It could be a paladin. She's the most powerful character in the game-wise. Her finishing move can actually kill the opponent if it wasn't for Jubei saving them. Jubei is her ancestor that his daughter used his clone to create bioweapons known as the Kaka clan. Yeah, that does sound complicated. Yeah, I don't know anything about BlazBlue, sorry. That sounds pretty fun to follow, though. Alright, I'm gonna join this group if no one speaks up. Hang on, let's refresh it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna join Party 3. Cannot join as the... Oh, okay, that group filled. There we go. I am in a group. I am going as Dragoon. I did not finish leveling any healers yet. Usually I like healing New Alliance raids because they're complete chaos. Right, I was leveling Astrologer and I got a bit bored of the cards though. Mellow's trying to be Godbert. Oh, they were Goldsmith, were they? Just crafting stuff while they wait. Never shown what the Kaka face looks like. Supposed to be clones from Jubei. That sounds pretty wild. I wouldn't mind like finding YouTube summaries of the different storylines from the different fighting games because they can get pretty out there. But when I don't follow the series myself, it is a bit tough to actually decipher them. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Red, blue, and green. We need 2 more people. I have not done the new EX either yet. Oh, the new Unreal. Yeah, I should look into the new Unreal. It's Byakuya Extreme. Meow. DPS Sage Girls. First game has multiple paths, and the second game makes them all canon. We find out time is looping. Oh, that sounds awesome, actually. That sounds really cool. I love time shenanigans. Gotta keep moving so we can hear the music at full volume. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so again, this Alliance Raid series is based on FF11, the other Final Fantasy MMO RPG, which I have not played and don't really know anything about. So it's probably going to have a load of music from FF11. Oh, here we go. New Alliance Raid. Screenshots. That's pretty. That is pretty. Yeah, they showed this area during one of the live letters. And we saw a little bit of the first boss. But nothing beyond that. Oh, I'm doing single target. That is silly. I'm going to press all my Nostrons now. Okay, I'm done. Ah, sad. No, I said I wasn't going to complain about the Dragoon changes on stream. I'll just let you know I'm sad about them. Goblin replicas. Also, those look strange. Didn't think she'd be so quick to trade blows.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
Oh, you got your butt kicked? Okay. We will avenge you, Buckle Jar Jar. Oh, we're fighting her already.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich?
Fresh of the distant chains. Banishka. Let's thank that. That sounds like an AoE.
Here we go.
Woohoo! Frisch, ready to strike.
Wait for it.
Oh, is she like charging up how big it's gonna be? Like in Criterion.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, I have a bleed. I did not do it correctly.
Wait for it.
One charge.
For it.
Two.
Wait for
Oh, okay, that's a big one. So I think we stay out. Meow. Oh, no, my... Oh, yeah, okay, it reverses. That makes sense.
drop kick to your fat head.
To your fat head.
I'll try and give you strength.
That's got an arrow pointing here. That's probably not cool. Exaflares.
By the light of the dawn.
Oh! Excuse me. I'm bursting. Oh, that's a dead person.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we're just getting started.
Oh, spikes. Readies to strike. Oh,
Wait for it.
2. I think I'm getting uppercut under spikes, but I don't know how to avoid it. Woo! Woo! Ow!
Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite.
Woo!
Behold, the blessed power of Altana.
Oh god. Oh lordy. Now what's happening? Oh, I'm dying. That's what's happening. Oh, yeah, those explode too. Yeah. Yeah, no, sure, why not? Why wouldn't they?
You ready for this?
So I assume the tank has to drag her to the corner for this. Oh no, she repositioned. How do you... 1, 2... Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, yep, I can get knocked over here. Okay. Woo! Okay, I get it. Oh, bye. Rip that guy. Or girl. Or them. I see. So I thought she was... I just happened to be selected for the mechanic. But no, I think everyone sees their own... markers there. That was just me solving my own thing.
Time to get serious.
Oh, not the orbs. Okay. Oh.
Wait for it.
1,
Wait for it.
2. 2. Okay. Do I need to not be near the orbs, I guess? Oh, I keep forgetting it reverses. Run away from orbs! Woo. Okay. Oh man, I gotta finish leveling a healer. This looks fun to heal. Oh, and we got that happening. That's not alright. That's not okay at all. Oh, that wasn't safe.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm waiting!
Auroral uppercut.
Woohoo! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I survived somehow. Drink a potion.
You can't stop the flood of mortal existence.
This boss is cool.
Still kicking? 'Cause so am I. Eat this!
Punch. Punch. Oh, lordy.
And one of these.
Oh. Woo. I have 3 vuln-ups, so that was a bit scary. Okay, I think we can safely LB soon. Just want to make sure we don't need it for healers.
Wait for it.
1.
Wait for it.
Yeah, waiting.
Wait for it.
Oh yeah, I'll... yeah, nope. I cannot LB here. I'm going to explode.
By the light of the dawn.
Okay.
Nullifying dropkick.
Boom! Nice!
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
that was fun. That was a cool boss.
To pick with this one. But first, the only way out
need
is
that.
forward.
Should I get some healing gear?
A forest, huh?
Oh, we cut off Buckle Jar Jar. Oh,
Go. We'll look after the girl.
that's where this music comes from? Where? Which music? Oh, FF11 battle music. Whee! Okay, trying to catch up. Yeah, I got the marker. I just didn't realize there were safe spots on the outside from the spikes.
What is that? Is some kind of Tural Vitral?
Aquarius. Oh gods, and it has company. Looks like it's their problem now. Let's go. Okay, there was a little group of adventurers commenting on things.
On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
Something big. Ooh. This place is pretty. Ooh, dragon.
Dragon. But surely it's no match for you.
Yeah. Fafnir the Forgotten. Oh, someone pulled? Okay. I was wondering if we were waiting for the person who went AFK. But no, we're going. Dark Matter Blast. Meow. Fafnir raises its tail. Alright, let's not be there. Oh, that's a big cone. Jeez. Not a cone, a big radius. Fafnir makes ready to land. Big AoE. Okay. An intense heat radiates from Fafnir's mouth. Okay, be near the back. Oh, nope, that's a donut. That is a donut. Fafnir do a spin. Oh, I'm burning. Now it's doing claws, but... Oh, it fades out. Okay, yep, I get it. I'm probably dead. Tail. Oh, I didn't make it in time. Bleh. Baleful breath. Big line stack, I think. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I said. Now what's it doing? Darters gather. Well, we should probably kill them, shouldn't we? Whoa. Something's happening. Tempestuous winds. Oh. Oh. Oh? Arrows? Oh, that's a red thing. Oh. Oh no! There's so much happening. Ah, this boss has no directional. It has free positional, sorry. That's nice. Tail. Get away from tail. Laser beam. Oh. Okay. Absolute terror. Everyone's going over here. Okay. Ooh. Kill the bugs. Oh. Targeting the wrong one. Oh, the boss is still doing stuff. Yep. As it does. Okay, Horrid Roar is the thing that puts the red stuff under us. Wonder if that's the same name of Nidhogg's thingy. Okay, so over there it started. Oh, it redid that area though, so around here should be safe. Oh no, it's doing tail. Mixing things up. Almost like it's trying to kill us. Tank busters! Sorry, there's a lot going on. I will try and catch up on chat. ASAP. Hurricane Wing. Is this what we saw before? Oh. Lordy, that's a lot of damage. Oh, hey, this is different. And doing a Horrid Roar, so we gotta move. Oh, Jesus! I was about to be eaten by 3 different AoEs.
Teleportation magic. Oh, brace yourselves.
Yeah, you can post
So
links if you want.
where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
Yeah, go ahead and post links if you want. Maiming, don't need that. Casting. Ooh, that's pretty. This might make a good thumbnail. Synchronized Titans, yes, that was cool. Yeah, the three-person stacks. Oh, those are gazers. Look away from the gazers. Or you might just die suddenly. Not ideal. Leather-bound memo. Oh, we got lore. This path should have led straight to the palace. I'm going to be late for the spawn at this rate. Okay, that's definitely a FF11 in joke.
Something about that big tower.
Flamingos. for getting dragged in. I don't trust its intentions. Oh, okay. No, I should have let it drag me in. Oh, tank bust. I want to read the memo. Could have sworn I defeated those 5 before. Won't be fighting them again alone, that's for sure. I better get out of here before they see me. Okay. Oh, no more. Elusive jump, please come off cooldown. Ooh.
5 of them? This should be interesting.
Nice music. Ooh. Oh, we had a boss fight. Oh, we're against a team of adventurers. Oh, archangels. Ooh. Oh, I have a thing on me. I am Alpha. Okay, I think I have to fight the Alpha.
You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
That sounded like Estinian's voice actor. Oh, flower. Oh. Dangerous flower. Are we? What is happening? Oh, I was supposed to be there apparently.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm still Alpha.
You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rotate. Rotate around. Knock back.
Rage cleaves.
Oh, no, I can DPS from here. Okay. Need to make sure I didn't get hit by that. Cowardice dismembers. Oh, oh, yee. Yeah, I can't attack you. Just checking. Oh. Oh, these two now. Okay.
You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
Are those exaflares? No, they don't seem to be moving. Oh, run away. Ooh, that was pretty. I get to double dot.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues.
A powerful jutsu. Okay. This is basically what Omega does. Gotta stop the shield. And then stop the other one from casting. Woohoo! Think I'm safe here? Yum. Now we got 3 of them on the field. Can I just AoE now?
Cowardice dismembers.
Oh, okay, we fight this one. Sure. Someone marked it with a 1, and I'm not going to question. Oh, look away from the gaze. I don't know when it's going to finish casting. There we go. Oh, flower. Oh, right. We have to go in.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
I don't want to be consumed by the cowardice that binds me. Get back here, you little jerk.
Arrogance defiles.
So I'm assuming the 2 letters are their job name. So TT is probably Thaumaturge. I don't know what the job names are in 11. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait for the dashes. Nyom. And then run away.
Cowardice dismembers.
Boom. Oh, its health is going up every now and then. Is it just a shared health pool, or is it getting healed by something? If it's a shared health pool, I should just be AoEing. Yep, that hurts. Please stop. I think someone's supposed to interrupt that, but... Okay, someone got it. I am Dragoon, I have no interrupt. That's a tank issue. Ooh. Spinning. I like spinning. That was a cool boss.
Well fought. Wuklamat chose her companions well.
Thank you.
Our next destination. No doubt a warm reception awaits us. Let's go and have a look.
Woo!
What? Why only you?
See ya. He was not chosen. I don't know who that is. Kindred Rage, Shadow Lord. Okay, it's Shadow Lord. Of course it's Shadow Lord.
Mortals, allow me to show you the depths of my hatred and your folly.
Shadow Lord. Ooh. Okay, this arena is ominous.
I cannot die, not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world.
There's Someone tried to do a countdown, but... okay. Looks like it's going to be one side, then the other. Yep.
The land trembles before my might.
Umbra Smash. Oh, they grow. Okay. That's cool.
Mortals, I will tear your flesh and crush your bones.
Okay, we go here, and then we swap sides. I think. Nyom. Oh, oh, oh. Phew. Just made it. Flames of Hatred. I'm gonna faint that. It sounds like a raid wide. Hey, look at that, a raid wide. Concentrates energy in the palms of his hands. Someone needs to teach me how to do that. Oh. Chthonic Fury.
There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash.
Ooh. Hatred spills forth from his dark sigils. Okay. More hatreds. Oh, okay, they've got things pointing out. That's how we tell? Yeah.
Let the fires ride and rage.
Oh, that's a knockback. Okay.
Kneel before me. Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
Oh. Oh, I see. There's a sneaky line one here. That's cool.
The darkness within me shall devour you all.
Echoes of Vana'diel. Even more Chthonic Fury. Is that gonna yeah, okay. We're back to regular
This insult,
arena.
I will scour it away with your blood. Give up your painful strivings. Give in to the
Ooh.
darkness of oblivion.
There's a thing there.
Your funeral dirge has begun. Its mournful notes sing of your demise.
He's powering up with armor. Oh, that's cool.
Wretched
Terror Slash.
return to the feculent soil that birthed you.
That didn't seem to do much damage. I was expecting my health to go down quite a bit, but maybe we had Uber Shields. Giga Slash Nightfall. It's gonna be different this time, but I don't know how. I guess because it's still going. And then we go over here. And okay, no, that was the whole thing.
Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your
Oh.
trivial existence.
There's more. What are his friends doing? They're staring at me ominously. Oh, they're doing their own. Okay. My uptime. Oh. And that one did an orb.
Can your vaunted justice of the deepest rancor and wrath.
Excuse me. I wish to not be there. Boo. Binding sigil. Oh. Oh, is this a memory game? Uh-oh. And then I go over there. Okay. Wait. And then I go over here. Yeah. Success!
I will crush you like the insects you are!
Ooh, okay. Yes. 3 party stacks. Yum. Good for him, honestly. Got a knockback. Oh, and then we got one over there. Wait. Oh, I see. We want to go around in a circle, I think. Oh. Wait. I did not read that correctly. I think I might be dead. I think I might be a little bit dead. And then he does the slash over there. Then he does the sigils. So these ones are pointing in. So yeah, you want to be like on that little spot. Thank you. It definitely feels like a lot of people have already done this in the first few days. Ooh, that was a decent chunk of damage. Alright, I think I can go ahead and LB. I don't think we'll need the healer LB, because I think most of these people know the mechanics. Oop. I lost track of the pattern, but apparently you can just dodge it. Oh, maybe you cannot just dodge that part. I also messed up my burst. Sad. Double Titan.
Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
Doom Arc. Is that good? Maybe I'll feint it. He's dead. We murdered him. Ooh, he turned into cubes. That's cool. Can you tell who your character is? Your character is always like perfectly centered on the screen. And yeah, you get used to just knowing where you are. You can turn on a thing, I think, that shows your circle all the time to help keep track. Victory music! Tattered sheet music can be exchanged for certain equestrian roles. Interesting. And I'll read that if no one wants it. Nano Lord. The land probably won't tremble before his might. That's cute. I got an upgrade for Dancer. Cool. Hey, Vivs, good to see ya. That was fun. I think my favourite might have been the first boss, though. The first boss was wild. The third boss was really good too, though. Okay. Oh. There's creepy shadow people. Are you all right? She's merely sleeping. It remains to be seen if she'll give us a fight when she wakes. Ah, she stirs. A two-headed lizard trying to take a bite out of me, huh? A scrawny thing like you would barely make a snack. Besides, we don't eat people. Sorry, I'm a little on edge. If you've no quarrel with us, we've none with you. We only wish to talk. Hi. Can they really be trusted? Yeah, I was worried that was an enrage as well. People that program their vacations when content drops in games. Yeah, no, that's a fun way to do it. Like, why not? Especially if you're not going to use the vacation days for, like, actual vacations, because, you know, that costs a lot of money. So, hey, Mia, good to see ya. Yeah, it seems like most people in the group had already done it, so I died a bunch of times and they just rezzed me. This music is very FF9. Ah. I should know better than to judge people based on their appearance. It's fine. We're an intimidating specimen. I'm Prish, by the way. Nice to meet you. Well, it seems like she's not seeing everyone as Taurus demons anymore. Today's just been full of surprises. Orderly Shade. Auction house. Any questions? In the past, great wealth. The bosses are so wild, they have so much juice. You've run it 3 or 4 times by now, still don't understand some mechanics. There, the bosses were really cool. I look forward to doing this again. Yeah, I think the first one was my favourite, with the different size AoEs and the different lengths that the boss would punch you. That was cool. The city's not at all what it should be. What I wouldn't give for a drink right about now. Monstrous recorded Dale. Me 1k can I have? Alas, my love, so shy. I am patrol. I'm assuming these are like referencing what players would say. Party, looking, dark, samurai, dragoon. Dark Samurai Dragoon. They should add that to this game. If you find any worn music scrolls, give them here. Gobby promises to make it worth your while. Ooh, there's a lot of music to collect. Okay, that's probably why a lot of people are rerunning it. Collect the music. Love how she cues you. Yeah, with the wait for it. Prish. She gave Warrior of Light his name. A name we never hear in any of the Dissidia games. Okay. What I was assuming Prish was from FF11, but did she also show up in some other stuff? A little speciest of you. Instantly trust the more human-looking person. Yeah. Anyone up here? Ooh. Looking the fool. Looking the hermit. I, Chululu, divining. 5 card other wuthers? Okay. That's definitely a real word. Nyum. Gods, what's happening to this place? There is much of this we don't understand, but what we do understand is the battle is won. For now, at least. What would have otherwise been a struggle proved a decisive victory against the Dawn Servant's shade and the rest of those fiends. That is to say, thank you for your help, No-chan. Ah, you're welcome. Hopefully this girl can give us some answers. It all began with a stone. Prish is almost definitely, probably certain you are standing in Juno. Tarot cards. There's something about the Dark Sam Dragoon composition that was funny. Ah, okay. Yeah, this feels like a huge amount of in-jokes that are just flying over my head. Hopefully someone makes a video or something, though, pointing it all out. What were your names again? Melchan and Buckle Jar Jar, right? I don't know where you're from, but I can tell I'd love to visit. Can't say I've ever seen anyone quite like you before. If you're done with the small talk, would you mind explaining why you attacked us? What in the world are you talking about? Don't play the fool with us. You were spouting nonsense about us being Taurus, and nearly killed a man on your rampage. Well, I do recall fighting Taurus not long ago to protect Olmia. Olmia? A friend of hers, you say? That's all well and good, but she was addressing Gulul Jar Jar's shade with that name. The incantations needed to summon it are said to be based on a much older magic, one capable of clouding people's minds. If our enemy is skilled enough to summon Gulul Jar Jar, it stands to reason such tricks are not beyond them. Meaning young Prish here was likely tricked into believing the Shade was this Olmia person. Not Ultima, that is someone else. So it was all an illusion then. It's starting to come back to me. There was someone who warned me that a dear friend needed my protection. He was blue, like your left head, and he gave me these bizarre weapons. Blue, like me? I usually fight with my fists, but didn't think twice to accept what they gave me. I suppose their magic's to blame. In any case, I hope the real Olmia hasn't been dragged into all this. Love getting to hang out with Buckle Jar Jar for this. Yeah, this is cool. I like seeing more of him. Also, I can turn this off for the cutscene. My apologies. Wanderers, the beginning of your journey. I need to replay Sayonara Wild Hearts. That was such a fun little experience. I love how short it is too. I can just tear through it in an afternoon. It's great. Can you tell us anything about the one you thought was your Olmia? Where they may be hiding, perhaps? Would that I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome. Here being where, exactly? Juno. At least, I think this is Juno. There was never anything like that here before. It's mostly empty, but there are a few people lingering about, if you know where to look. Maybe they can tell us something. Go with Prish, and see what you can learn of this place and the whereabouts of that Shade. We will remain here and keep watch on this rift. Sounds good. I sense something foul on the winds here. The sooner we leave this place, the better. Nope, not gonna say it about the foul winds. Not gonna say it. I am an adult. You can just play all the songs playlist. that works too, actually. Your personal deck has most of the names redone to fit more dragon themes. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know people made like their own decks. Or is it more like, oh right, people make their own art for the decks too, don't they? Yeah. 9 is the Sage. Yeah. Alright. Hello. Right then, let's have a look around. Oh, and we should probably stop by the Ten Shodo as well. It's in the back of Neptune's Spire, across the way from the fountain. Prish is now accompanying you. Nope. Talk. I've only visited Juno a handful of times when I needed a place to lay low, and maybe to lick my wounds once or twice. I've always enjoyed my time here, though. Met quite a few interesting people along the way. Hello. Oh, good. I was hoping to run into you two. I don't wish to be overly forward, but why were you speaking with that Mamulja earlier? More importantly, what was it doing here? They would never dare venture beyond the shores of Aradjia unless... My gods, has Gulu Jar Jar laid siege to Ad Urgan? Is Juno next to fall? I don't know anything about sieges or invasions, but that Mamulja over there is a friend of mine. There ain't nothing for you to worry about. The poor man's probably more confused than we are about all this. Okay, so it sounds like they're at war with Mamulja in general. I do hope Serpent General Alayapo is alright. Discuss the shuttered windows. Adventurers gather from all corners of the world to buy and sell their spoils here. The taxes are a pain, but it's worth it for the wide selection. Just between you and me, though, I've heard you can cut a good deal with merchants peddling their wares just outside of town. Do you not get hit by the taxes if you're just outside the town? But why is it closed? The auction house never closes. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal around here. Whenever they reopen, I suggest you stop by. Who knows, you may get lucky and find something way below market price. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has tarot cards archetypes. Not good because it's a lot of flipping coins for effects. Okay. Is she as tall as me? Don't think so. Nah. She's quite a bit shorter. Yeah, Diablo 3's auction house was horrible. Oh, wow. That's really cool, Furiora. The Sage. That's cool. Did you commission this art, or was that art you found somewhere else? Because it's really cool. I like the like, whisker tentacle things. Yeah, that's cool art anyways. But yeah, Diablo 3 was a million times better once they got rid of the auction house. Oh, completely turned that game around. You're new to Juno, aren't you? I can tell by the way you were taking in the sights. The city was built upon Heaven's Bridge, connecting the two great continents of Quan and Mindatia. You'll find there's an upper and lower level, a port, and the administrative plaza of Rulude Gardens. At least, you would have before. Always in and out of Lower Juno appear to be blocked or cut off. The situation here is worse than I thought. Even teleport and recall spells seem to have no effect. What do you suppose has trapped us here? Okay. Another optional thing up here? Ooh, I haven't been in here yet. My satanic guide is the one who made the... okay. Oh, most characters are tiny to you as a Femro. That is fair. What? Why is this blocked off? There are supposed to be stairs here leading up to the residential area. I swear, things get stranger here by the minute. Residential area. Player housing? Does FF11 have player housing? Can't say I've seen your sort around here before. Where are you from, stranger? What is that hat she's... Okay, it's got like fake ear... It looks like it's got like a ear pattern. Kind of cute. Gridania? Can't say I've heard of it. Most folks passing through hail from San d'Oria, Bastock or Windurst. Considering the present state of Juno, though, seems strange is becoming a common occurrence. I'd be lying if I said I'd heard of your homeland either, but that's not important right now. At times like this, we need to know who can be trusted. What sort of place is Gridania, anyway? Maybe I can visit someday. It's green and it has very pleasing music. And now we're going over here. Is that above? Oh, we can go through here? Ooh. Neptune Spire. Applicants invite our branch. Please, we'll issue membership. This is sending you? Ah, yeah, you've played a lot of FF11, haven't you? Yeah, this whole Alliance Raid series is about FF11. Dark-skinned female Aura is so top tier. Nice. Tenshodo. You press against the wall, but it refuses to budge. Won't open? Then I guess we won't be meeting Aldo. He's head of the Tenshodo. When the world's in danger, he's always there to lend me a hand. Reminds me of my friends, the Scions. A shame I can't meet him. A shame I can't meet him. I'm sure the two of you would have gotten along famously. Unfortunately, we're on our own here. Whatever's happening here, these people are just as bewildered as we are. We should go back and find Buckle Jar Jar. See if he's noticed anything. Okay. I've only visited Juno a handful of times, when I needed a place to lay low, and maybe to lick my wounds once or twice. I've always enjoyed my time here, though. Met quite a few interesting people along the way. I think that was repeat dialogue. Ah, well. Go check in with Buckle Jar Jar. Hi. Returned at last. With answers, I hope? Not really. No one knows what's going on, and everything's weird. So we're truly in this Juno, as she says. But I've travelled all over Tural, and never heard of a Juno or San d'Oria or any of those other places. What in Altana's name is Tural? I thought all you Mamuja are from Aragia. Oh, it's you again. Prish, you're all right. And she has you to thank, I'm sure. Well, we did kind of beat her up, but she survived. Thanks for caring, I guess. And who are you, exactly? Huh. I thought he was a friend of yours. He's the one who asked me to go and look for you. I thought he was a friend of yours. What? I've never seen him before in my life. How can you say such a thing? I mean, you do look like the sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What was the name, mister? Ah, my name is... You must be the one they found wounded in the Skydeep Cenotaph. Well, we have to call you something. just going to name him. How about Alzol? Vagabond in the Mamulja tongue. Though it may be closer to adventurer in Melchan's Aorzean. Nicely chosen, brother. That does have a rather nice ring to it. Alzol it is. So, where are we exactly? Juno, or at least a close approximation. Surely you remember this place, don't you? It does feel familiar. What's so special about this place anyway? And where did that damn shade get off to? Ah, none of this makes any sense. But Cooljar's not really into this story. My, what a vexing predicament. Ah. Oh, hi? Who was this? Oh, that guy. Oh, he didn't die? Amazing. Okay. I did not expect him to show up again. He got pushed down a pit. And then I thought he was gone forever. Yeah, I'm wondering if this guy is the stand-in for the FF11 character. Hey, that's the one that put me under a spell. I'm sure of it. So, the Buniwa sycophant yet lives. What are you doing here? As you've found me in a generous mood, I thought I might enlighten you as to the nature of this place. That is why you've come, isn't it? The young lady is correct. This is the Grand Duchy of Juno. So we really are in Juno, and yet something about it feels so off. Oh, sorry, I should have gotten rid of the chat blocker. Sorry, I'm not being very good with that today. I never said this is the real one. It is an imitation. A rather convincing one, I might add, which I created based on visions of another world. You built this? That I did. While you and yours were holding the Dawn Servant's coronation, Zeroja and I ventured to the gate of the Golden City. Everything was proceeding as planned. The gate's key was in our possession, the power to reshape the world within our grasp. Or so I thought. In the eyes of the resilient sun, I was but a useless tool to be cast aside. By all rights, I should have died when he struck me down. But once the chamber was empty, the gate still open, I saw my chance. What I found when I dragged myself across the threshold was an emptiness, a space beyond time. It was there in this dark expanse I beheld another world. That world was called Vana'diel. What? What a load of rubbish. As if anyone would believe that everything and everyone here is little more than one of your toys. Electrope! That's why the boss turned into cubes. Zeroja couldn't even betray his evil advisor correctly, yeah. Something feels so off. There's not a ton of naked Mithra around. What are Mithra? Are they the cat girls and cat lads? I think it's pronounced like Vandel. Ah, okay. He turned to stone. As I said, everything you see here is of my creation. Much like we fashioned a phantom of Glue Jar Jar for the feet of the Brotherhood, I was able to use our ceremonial tools to breathe life into my visions of Vana'diel. Vandel, sorry. No cat boys? Ah, no cat boys. No cat people. Sounds like the inferior game. I'm joking. Under normal circumstances, my conjurings only have strength enough for a brief clash. With that stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. Isn't that what Zaralja used to build his army? Electrope, he called it. Electrope, you say? If you know its name, then I trust you also know these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creations to persist for as long as I please. Fortunate, then, that world between worlds was filled with structures made from electrope, more than I could ever hope for. Wait, if everything we see here, everything we believe was from Vandel, is of your making, then am I? Gods, that would mean I am as well. Huh. You? Yes, well, a trivial thread in the tapestry of my grand designs. And what a wondrous weave it will be, made possible by the endless possibilities gleaned in that walk of echoes. The memories buried there, those remnants of echoes, will shape my dreams into reality. I once believed that dream lay in the resilient sun, but that bastard is dead to me. I mean, he's also just literally dead. By my hand, Terra will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. I've made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished. Very soon, I will draw upon the echoes once more to summon the greatest beings of Vandel, and their strength will be made one with this magnificent shade. The reason and resolve which built the nation of Tulialal, matched with the uncompromising tyranny that commanded the Mamulja of that world. You'll never get away with this. I'll make sure of it. I won't let you sully the memories of Vandel. If you won't listen to reason, then maybe you'll listen to my fists. None of this really fits for me. Maybe you'll listen to my spear. My character said spear instead of fists, okay? That's the spirit. My preparations will take time, of course. But when I am ready, you can be certain I will call upon you to bear witness to my greatness. Saruja, wait! Well. Okay. Huh. So... You two aren't real. Wuklamut would be pissed if she knew he was making a fake Gulul Jar Jar. Prish? No worries, Vivs. Thank you for hanging out, and have a good night. Oh, I see. There were only cat girls in 11. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, Wook is going to go practically feral. That was probably the most in-character line for Ellie the writers have given you. Oh, yeah, that is perfect for a monk. Damn it all. Just when I thought things couldn't become more complicated. Making sense of Alexandria was trouble enough, but now we have this Vana'diel to deal with as well. I can only imagine how Prish and Alzor must be feeling. What do you do when your very existence is called into question? It all began with a stone. Hey, that foreshadowing in the quest name. First he served that tyrant, Zeralja, and now he would dare usurp the throne for this pale imitation of the Dawn Servant. Snivelling wretch. That world was called Vana'diel. Alzor regards Prish with a pained look in his eyes. Try as I might, I can recall nothing of my past to refute Zeralja's claims. Prish, on the other hand, seems to know everything of her past and who she is. Yet, to be told the memories of your life and not your own, I can only imagine how she must feel. Now's not the time to be disheartened. At least, not here, anyway. I wouldn't trust anything made by Zeralja to be safe for long. Or to remain functional. Let's return to Mamook while we still can. My mother will want to know of what we've seen here. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Can't trust this place at all. Made by that guy. Oh. King is here with us. He's in his bed. He's cozy. Okay. It is cool that we can just visit it whenever we want, though. To Mamook. Shortcut. Ah, you got your kitty too. That's good. Yum. Hello. I'm just blasting my music from my radio. If you all don't mind. Now that we're returned, I can see now this isn't the Mamook that I know. I'm glad to see you and Gulul Jar Jar returned safely, and you've brought a new guest. There you are. I thought you should be the one to explain what happened out there in Yucktail. Because I can't be bothered. 5 clears and you still don't have that bike. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was the last one to get it in my group. I had to wait till the 8th clear. Felt bad. I got it though. Just last week. Yeah. Right. Just a couple days before the patch. Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely? That explains much of the initial confusion between us. My apologies for any trouble I may have caused, and thank you for taking me in. Different worlds, and yet we seem to have so much in common. I cannot help but wonder what it is that links the two together. What indeed? You mistook us for the Mamuljar of your Vana'diel when we first met. May I ask what they are like? Nothing at all like you and yours, even if they do bear a striking resemblance. There was a time when all the peoples of Vana'diel, the Mamuljar included, knew peace. But a tyrant possessed of terrible power claimed rulership over the Mamuljar and turned them against us. Before we realized it, we were at war. A tale similar to ours in a way. The rare few of us born with 2 heads grow to be immensely powerful. That power was used to justify our preeminence over all others. But that is not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better. All of our hard work will be for nothing if Cirilja succeeds in seizing the throne. Well, you'll not want for aid in stopping him, I promise you that. Aho! Keen to lend a hand, are you? I don't need to know who I am to know the right thing to do. My blade is yours. On my honor as an adventurer of Vana'diel, we will put an end to Cirilja's schemes. If she were here, I'm sure she'd have done the same. Right then. We can worry about whether or not I'm real another day. I'm not going to stand around and let this Cirilja piss all over the memories of my home. So you can count me in too. Hell yeah. I like you. Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in Yucktail, and we have a duty to keep our forests safe. Cirilja has left us without a trail to follow, but it's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge Melchan once more. If you're to be ready, I think it prudent the 2 of you learn more of our world. An excellent idea, brother. We should start with Tulialau and see to our own preparations while we're there. If you would meet us at the dirigible landing, we will see to Prish and Alzul to Tulialau, and we will see them to Tulialau. I'm kind of not really paying attention to which head is talking. So it is funny when they're like, excellent idea, brother. I have no doubt Alzul and Prish will be safe at your side. But do make sure Buckle Jar Jar doesn't overexert himself. I'll try. Right, I could just swap that to the event tab and then I don't have to hide it. Where was the landing? Okay. To Ikbrax. There's the music again. did get a piece for Bard, didn't I? For Dancer. Nice. Do I have room for it? Oh, I do! Amazing. Oh, okay, no, we're just going straight to Tuliolal. Sure, we'll take the dirigible. The big black fat chocobo? I don't think I have. Yeah, there was a new promo for that one where you had to buy a load of... Yeah, no, I've only got the regular. You had to buy like 5 gift subs for a Twitch streamer who was streaming FF14. That's $25, so yeah. Hello. Those balloon-powered airships are really something. I didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So this is Tuliolal. Before I forget, I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else you remember? I'm afraid I don't. And as you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintances after all. What I know of you was likely overheard in a tavern somewhere. Patrons sharing stories of your famed exploits. I see. Well, I'll leave it at that then. Now, where to begin? Brother, would it not be wise to first apprise the Landsguard of what's happened? Or would you prefer another stern lecture from the Vow of Reason? Sooner rip off our tail. Fine. Could you keep them occupied while we see to the Landsguard? Maybe take them to eat or something? Ah, I know. Take them to Aunt T's to sample her tacos. Here, for that first meal of yours we spoiled. Oh, thank you. And just so we're clear, we're not expecting to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deeds will ever undo our past, but there's always time to build a better future. Aww. When you get there, tell her we sent you. She'll see that they're taken care of. I really like Bakul Jar Jar. Yeah, we're of course going straight to the tacos. I hope she might remember me, but she doesn't even seem to know me. Gods, who am I? Aunt T's tacos, eh? Let me guess. They serve tacos? Oh, I can hardly wait. I ate tacos all the time back home. Though I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route. Maybe something along the way will help jog Alzel's memory. They're both accompanying me. Okay. Walking the streets of an unfamiliar city, it feels like I'm back on another adventure. The diversity of the people here is unlike anything I've ever seen in Vana'diel. I can't tell you what a relief it is to know everyone here can get along. Oh yeah. Okay, we got some optional text over here. Near the alpacas. Yeah, I forgot about how we met Bakul Jar Jar with him smushing our food. What in Altana's name is that? Do people actually ride those things? Chocobos are the only beasts I've ever seen used for riding in Vana'diel. If they have any, I'd sure like to see them. Those creatures remind me of the chocobos in Vana'diel. To say we adventurers found them indispensable would be no exaggeration. From shore to shore, they were our faithful companions wheresoever the roads might lead us. Back in my land, we use chocobos. None of this newfangled alpaca nonsense. Over here. This is how you write a redeemable villain, folks. Yeah. Type 0 really use the chocobos? What's type 0? I cannot say why, but I've remembered something looking out at the sand dunes. There was a man out on the docks who claimed he could teach me new battle arts, but he would only agree on the condition that I retrieved for him a damsel flyworm, an apron, and a magic skull. I don't suppose you have met anyone on your travels who's made such queer requests? My home is surrounded by ocean too, you know. It has the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not without the occasional monster, though. It's nice being able to walk around like this without your guard up all the time. Well, depends on if a new chapter of MSQ has dropped or not. Okay, over here. Ah, FF Type 0. They use them like emus. Okay. Yeah, the buffalo. Oh, I forgot what they're called in this universe. What was this for? That was the new society. Oh, I think I'm on the wrong level. Out in Suddenly, Texas, yes. Right, I think they... Yeah, I think they ported it to a bunch of stuff, didn't they? So these are the markets of Tuliyola. There are so many stands, I wouldn't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. Some fruit would sure hit the spot right about now. No, Prish, remember, you're about to eat tacos. I happened to spy a few goblins on the way to the market. I remember them living in the major cities of Vana'diel as well. Of course, there was no shortage of the unscrupulous sort, living in the wilds as well. They would gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back to the safety of town. Mob train. Wasn't there another one apart from that? No? Okay. That's all. Now, acquire tacos. Can play as the summons in that game. Ooh. That sounds cool. This is the place, right? I can smell the savoury meats already. And you must be Aunt T. Buckle Jar Jar recommended we sample your tacos. So, we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Buckle Jar Jar sent you, did he? Take a seat, and I'll be right over with a tray of our world-famous fare. Tacos at long last. Oh, how I've waited for this moment. I thought nothing could match the rich flavour of our tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of this meat is something else. Eat as many as you'd like. This meal's on Buckle Jar Jar, so don't hold back. This meal's on Buckle Jar Jar. Krish has taken the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely. Don't call me Shirley. Phew, I couldn't eat another bite. Thanks for treating us. No, it was Buckle Jar Jar. It was almost like a taste of home. Vana'diel. Seeing as we still have a little extra time to ourselves, care to hear more about Vana'diel? "20 years ago, the land was gripped by a terrible conflict. The Crystal War, they called it, and it wasn't long before my home, Vana'diel, was drawn into the struggle. During their assault on the peninsula, the Beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land connecting us to the mainland. Those who survived fled to the Vana'diel safehold. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together a modest living down in those caves. Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're an adventurer too, aren't you? Have any tales of daring you can share with us? Let me tell you about Emmett Soak. No, I haven't actually played Lollipop Chainsaw or Shadows of the Damned. Are they worth playing? Wonder how much Buckle Jar Jar owes now. Yeah. Yeah, how much did we buy? Traveling to other worlds and saving this one from the very embodiment of despair. Wait, really? You're not just an adventurer, you're a goddamned living legend. I just do what the quests tell me to. A hero and living legend. Hi. Sorry for the wait. There was much to apprise the Landsguard of, as you well know. That Cerilja was behind the stolen relics and the sightings of Gulu Jar Jar was understandably difficult for them to hear. And yet there are others enticed by the rumours of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have even gone off looking for it. Oh dear. A dangerous thought, knowing Cerilja could show up at any time with more of those echoes. Which is why I'm going back to Juno, to make sure our people stay out of there. If you're going, then so are we. It beats sitting around waiting. kind of a shame. We don't get to see Wooklamat's reaction to learning that Saruja's causing issues with a shade of her father. I'm fairly sure I've had Tavnazian tacos before. They were famous for their heartiness and helped stave off fatigue, perfect for those who often found themselves on the defensive in battle. Maybe we should bring Wooklamat and that other friend of yours. Cryo, was it? Yes, we should. Do it. Gods, those tacos were bloody brilliant. There's nothing better than good food and good company to pass the time. Nice. As soon as Buckle Jar Jar gives the word, we'll be off. Juno. Box. Ooh, music. Yeah. Don't turn me into a primal. Third person shooting survival horror. Yeah, I've heard both games are... Actually, I think I'm getting them mixed up with a different game. Yeah, no, I think I'm getting them mixed up with something else. The real reason he's leaving is he heard how much he owes. Yes. Buckle Jar Jar is ready to return to Juno. Would that we had time to show you more of Tuli Yolal, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering about in Juno. We can't afford... can't afford the tacos. Then let us make haste to Yaktel. Sure. Back we go. Oh, all the way over there. Okay. So the fact that he was able to go through the portal and into... It sounds like he didn't go all the way to living memory. It sounds like he was in the rift, which is the space between the shards and the reflections and the source. But yeah, this all implies that FF11 is a shard of FF14's world, which is pretty interesting. Wonder which shard it is. Or you know, maybe the rift just leads to a whole bunch of weird stuff as well. They haven't talked too much about the rift. As far as I know, it's just the space between the source and the reflections. But well, it could be more than that. The sooner we clear this place out, the better. It's hard to blame anyone for wanting to take a peek inside. I know I certainly would. Yeah, it was a fun raid, so... I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift to God's nowhere in search of treasure seems absurd. Turao has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great if they believe their dreams can be realized. Effort's better spent on a more honest living, I'd say. Walking the noble path like you, brother. In any case, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out, quickly. Lower Juno. I wonder if we'll be going to Upper Juno in another patch. I realise how preposterous it seems, but none of this is real. A Mamulja by the name Cyrilja created this place. Oh yeah, there's a few people. And what if one of those weird shadow things decides to gobble you up? Didn't know I could go in here. Welcome, Chamber of Commerce. We assist, job, labour. Welcome, Adolin. Help, magic map, adventures. When I jumped through that rift, I was expecting a dungeon, or maybe a labyrinth, not whatever all this is. Yeah, we already cleared the raid. It's dangerous and I need to leave? Don't make me laugh. Not long ago, I heard someone crowing in the streets about some rare stone they found. Something like that could be worth a fortune. I'm not going anywhere if there's riches just lying around for the taking. Oh, someone found some electrope. You're not fooling anyone. You just want all the treasure for yourself. But I'm not leaving until I've found it. Says the Tonawharton thief. Oh dear. We don't mean to threaten you, but you need to leave at once. This place is more dangerous than it looks. Pokemon TCG Pocket? I've thought about downloading it. Yeah, I haven't started playing it yet. I've thought about it though. Love how even though they're part of the same body, they still fight like actual brothers. Yeah, that's a really cute touch. Never seen a city like this in Tural before. Dangerous, you say? Perhaps I should hold off on surveying further then. What a shame. I happened upon a rather curious stone I hoped to take with me, but it was stolen by some Tonawharton brute. Without knowing the value of that stone, I can't say it's worth giving chase, but he ran off to the south if you mean to go after him. I'll be leaving now. If it's truly as dangerous as you say, I hope you'll be leaving soon as well. That bloody thief. You came looking for some fancy trinkets too? Well, feast your eyes on this. Cube! We spoke with anyone who would listen, though a few were too stubborn to heed our warnings. A block of raw electro? But how? I take it you're the one that found this? I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. You expect me to just hand it over? Huh. This isn't Tuliolo. You have no authority here. I found it, and I'm keeping it. This is for your own good. Put the stone down and walk away, or else. Careful, brother. Lay a hand on him, and the vow of resolve will never let us hear the end of it. We're already in her debt as it is. Fine. You've come here to make your fortune, yes? Then let me pay you for it. That would certainly save me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer, but don't expect me to let it go for cheap. Look, just let me beat him up. No one's gonna get mad at me for long. We couldn't help but overhear you're selling an artifact found in these ruins. Whatever this gentleman's willing to pay, I assure you I can pay more. Oh, great. Just what we needed. What do you suppose we do now? Explaining the circumstances surrounding this place would likely take more time than we can afford. Ah, of course. Why not hold an auction for the stone? An auction? That would certainly simplify matters. It would save you the trouble of bargaining with all interested parties separately, and incentivizes them to pay you handsomely, lest they be outbid. You sure I shouldn't just beat him up? Fine by me, but I'll only be accepting payment in gil. This money will be taking me overseas, where I can finally live the life I've always wanted. First event already started. Lapras EX. It ends soon? Ah, okay. Yeah. If it's gonna have, like, timed events, I might stay away from it. I don't really like when games kind of... Yeah, I don't really like the FOBO from when I miss events and have to do them before they end. Let's hold the auction already and get this over with. I'm guessing Alzor was inspired by the nearby auction house. Still, that was quick thinking. Was it though? Like, how much money are we going to shell out for this? An auction should hopefully make things easier for Buckle Jar Jar, assuming he can outbid his competition, of course. I'll offer up every last gil to my name if I have to. That stone will be mine. My work has been turning a tidy profit these days, so I have coin to spare. The following event cannot be skipped. Quest event, yeah. Let's do it. Oh yeah, all auctions in the city are subject to sales tax. Yeah, exactly. If I may have your opening bids. Can you handle the bidding? We don't have much experience with auctions, but we do have coin you can use. Around 1 million gil saved up from our work with the Lands Guard. Hopefully that will be enough. Upon speaking with the Tonawharton Filcher, the auction will begin. You may also first speak with the other prospective buyers to receive hints regarding their potential bids. Okay. With 1 million gil all told, but I'm trusting you won't need to spend all of it. Damn, I wish I had money to join in. Seems like fun. While it's imperative that we recover the Electrope, it wouldn't do to show your hand too early. Better to be conservative with your bids, staying just ahead of the competition. I've no time for the back and forth of this bargaining nonsense. All I need is one bid to win that stone. Okay, so I think she's just going to bid her full amount right away. Foreign merchants relieved me of my stock a few moons past, and it's a good thing they did. 1,500,000 gil. and I was forced to spend half of it in preparation for this expedition. That's a lot of info you just gave me. So, what's your offer? Place your bid. The auction has begun. Outbid your competitors for the electrode while conserving your capital. This is interesting. Right then. How much will you start with? $100,000 gil. 500,000 gil. 1 million gil. I kind of want to see what the reaction to that is, but I don't know how easily you can mess this up. Let's go for the lowest tiny little bid for giggles. Is that all? Then I'll start with 400,000 gil. 400,000? I was hoping to keep at least half my savings, but if we have to bid more... Yeah, he's got 750,000 to play with. I don't know how much she has. 500,000. A bold move, but I'm willing to bet that's all you have. 560,000 gil. Okay. Half my savings gone. Surely they're close to conceding, right? 600,000 gil. 600,000? How is anyone meant to compete with that? One out of the running. Good. Then I'll bid 700,000. Yeah, only one left now, but I don't think he'll give up without a fight. I like this music. Oh, which of course, yeah, hold it outside, which of course leads to Tulialal, where Buckle Jar Jar has authority. Oh, that's a much smarter plan than this. You outsmarted them. That would have been great. 710,000. Yeah. 710,000. Shit. Well, I've come too far to back down now. 720,000 gil. Raising their bid by such a narrow margin. Someone's reached their limit. 730,000. Finally, it's over. You have a knack for business dealings, Melchan. Maybe you were a merchant in another life. Extremely not. Oh, he gave up. Okay. This looks to be all of it. The stone is yours. Yay, we got cube. That was more expensive than I would have liked, but nothing a few hunt bills can't make up for. I hope. As fun as that looked, I'm sure I would have made a mess of things if that were me. I tend to get a little carried away under pressure. Yeah, that was a real objection. Well done, friend. Now let's have a look at that electrope. God, this presence. It feels familiar. The Shadow Lord! There's no mistaking that deep and bitter malice. This stone must have served as the heart of the Shadow Lord's echo. He was a being of pure hatred, responsible for bringing about the Crystal War. I was part of the company that would eventually bring his reign of terror to an end. You helped defeat the Shadow Lord? Meaning Owlsel must have been there with her. But I don't remember ever hearing about it. In any case, I will hold on to the electrope. We should hurry back and speak with the Lands Guard. Hi? Excuse me, but were you speaking of the Shadow Lord just now? If there's more you wish to know, perhaps I can be of help. I've heard a great many tales of the fiend from the bards who frequent the taverns here in Juneau. I've been waiting over yonder near the fountain for my companions to arrive, but you're welcome to speak with me until they do. Okay. Get some lore? A most welcome offer, though there is much to be said for a first-hand encounter with the Echo in question. Perhaps we could revisit these tales another time, after we've made certain no more treasure hunters can readily gain entry. Let's return to Tudiolau and speak with the Lands Guard. Mochan, come and meet us at Bright Plume Post. Yeah, I wish we could pay him back. Yeah, I got plenty of money. Oh yeah, they changed the tabs. Ah, okay, they've separated these into tabs. Hello? Did I hear a cat? Okay. There's a cat meowing somewhere. Ah, there you are. If you have any burning questions about this place, or anything else in Vana'diel, I should be happy to answer them. Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm no adventurer of any particular renown, if that's what you were expecting. Just a man come from Bastock, looking to see more of the world. While I lack in fame, I make up for it with the strength of numbers. I've no shortage of friends willing to accompany me in pursuit of riches, should I reach out via Link Pearl. Okay, got a big friends list. The armour I wear is proof of our accomplishments, salvaged from the depths of the Alzadal undersea ruins. That said, I treasure my time with them more than any trinket or bauble we've unearthed on our travels together. You understand, surely? Tell me about Fafnir. Ooh. The great dragon that slumbers in the depths of the Boyada tree? Yes, I know of it, as does anyone who would dare venture into Zeta. Stories of a great hero who did battle with a dragon, their harrowing encounter concluding with a strike at its heart with the fabled blade Vana'diel. If only they hadn't missed their mark. The blade is said to remain nestled in the beast's bosom, even to this day. To survive such a blow, and live for all these years, bespeaks a strength I struggle to imagine. And yet the tales of its might have not deterred the brave and foolhardy from venturing in the tree, hopeful they can slay Fafnir and claim its spoils. Few have reached the dragon's eyrie and lived to tell of it. Tell me about the Archangels. Sometimes wish games let you be as smart as you actually am, but then again, they'd likely let you be as dumb as you actually am. Yeah, it's a two-sided coin, I guess. Oh, hello. Louis. We have a cactus. Gog once took a Dragonator to the back and didn't care much. He even uses it against you. I forgot about that. That it uses a Dragonator on you. That's funny. Hello. Did you want dinner? I'll finish up these quests and then we can feed you both. I've heard stories of the 5 warriors clad in black. If the fates are kind, I will never have the poor fortune to cross paths with them. They were not born, but forged from crystal, assuming the legends are true. The dawn goddess Altana wept 5 tears that gave birth to the 5 races. Hume, Elvan, Taru Taru. I know that the Taru Taru are the Lalafell of that one. Mithra and Galka. Okay, so so they are the Rugadin and the Catgirls. The archangels are said to be the embodiment of their sins. Apathy, arrogance, cowardice, envy, rage, the darkness that lurks within us all. No one is certain why they were created. The prevailing theory is they served as guardians of some ancient paradise. Interesting. I really like the lore about them. It's pretty cool. Tell me about the Shadow Lord. Ooh. The great darkness of the Northlands. Hatred made manifest. There's not a soul in all of Vana'diel who doesn't know of the Shadow Lord. His sole desire was to bring about the extinction of Altana's children, and so he rallied together the Beastmen, inciting what came to be known as the Crystal War. So the Beastmen were not created by this goddess. The Beastmen's assault was merciless, and it was not long before Bastok, Sandoria, and Windurst were brought to their knees. It was only after Archduke Lanaut convinced them to join forces with the Grand Duchy of Juno that they gained the momentum needed to push back. United as the Alliance of Altana, they would eventually drive the Beastmen back from their lands, and soon found themselves going on the offensive in Zakabad. The Alliance proved victorious in the end, but not without a great many sacrifices. Peace had been restored to Vana'diel, for a time at least. The Shadow Lord was somehow resurrected 20 years later, but thankfully he was slain before the Beastmen could be emboldened to take arms a second time. There is much speculation as to his origins. Most believe he was once a Galka, if you can believe it. He was betrayed by one of his companions, mortally wounded and left to die. A dear friend of his was also said to have been cut down in the altercation. He succumbed to his wounds, but his rage and despair would remain, giving life to the Shadow Lord. If what you say is true, and he has returned once more, perhaps the flames of his hatred can never truly be extinguished. Okay. And that is all. Yeah. Really reminds you of Manta, like Manta with Cleo's colouring. Yeah. Yeah, but Manta was a Maine Coon, and we are wondering if Louis is as well, with just how he's huge and he's really fluffy. He's getting a vet visit, so the vet will be able to tell us. Okay, I think we are done here. We're back to Tuliolal. Typical human arrogance. The darkness isn't evil, it is the other half of light. I wonder if this is the end of the quest line. It's giving us a music scroll, so that's cool. Hello. I was hoping a few of the Landsguard would be here already. The Landsguard all appear to be well trained and well armed. I dare say they would be a match even for our soldiers back home. Once again, we're left with nothing but time on our hands until Sarilja shows himself. I suppose there's no shortage of work to be done if we ask the Landsguard. You may be better served exploring Tural, familiarizing yourself with the land. It wouldn't do to find yourself lost when you're needed most. An honest-to-God's adventure! What a great idea! Oh god. You're coming with me, Alzel, and don't you dare say you're not interested. Any self-respecting adventurer would jump at a chance like this. I'll not deny the suggestion piques my interest. We warn you now, though. The wilds of Tural are rife with danger. It is no place for the unprepared. I welcome the challenge. I can hardly count the number of times Vana'diel's been visited by some world-ending calamity. But no matter how dire things may have seemed, we always found a way through. Together. This will be no different. I'm sure of it. There's nothing we can't do so long as we have each other. A band of adventurers barely met, united in the face of great peril. Just like old times. Our adventure is always so sentimental. Is that so terrible a thing? Yeah, exactly. Hello. Ah, here he is. The moment we learn anything about Sarilja's movements, I've asked him to contact you. The moment the next quest is available. Okay, he's got a little crew. They're gonna go have an adventure. I wonder how young Prith is. She does seem pretty young. Oh. Cutscene. Meanwhile, in the Echo of Tulia. Ooh. Soon we will slaughter them all. Is that not so, Sarilja? Soon, my dawn servant. Very soon. Then there shall be none to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. Is he going to betray you too and knock you off the edge? How fortunate for me, he lacks the wisdom of the true Dawn servant. But if he will be made fit to rule, I must choose from the echoes carefully. The Shadow Lord showed promise, but Vana'diel is a land of rich history. I needn't settle for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annals of history. With the strength of the ancients, I will bring Tural, no, the whole world, to its knees. I will rule the world. And then? I'll rule the world. Okay, I guess that is all for now. We've yet to hear any word of Sarilja's whereabouts. Rest assured, you will be the first to know should we learn anything. That will be patch 7.3. Yeah, 7.3. 7.2 will be the next chapter of not Pandaemonium, Arcadian. Right, yeah, so speaking of Pandaemonium, apparently they added an epilogue quest for it in this patch. I don't know how long it is though, so I don't know if I should do it now. Because I should go feed kitty cats and rest my voice. A present from the present, I think, is the quest. Wind up Themis! Sorry, I was so mad they didn't give us a wind up Themis in Pandaemonium. Oh my god. They gave it to us. Oh. Oh my god. How long is this? I need my wind up Themis. Should we just do it? Do we want to do it? Maybe I'll see if anyone knows how long it is. How long is... Yeah, I don't think anyone has... I don't think many people have done it yet. I want it. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Pandaemonium Epilogue quest. A present from the present. The affable researcher is trying to get your attention. Oh, you must be Melchan. Why, you look exactly as Professor Claudian described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm the Professor's new assistant, you see. His stories of your foray into Pandaemonium have been an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there is a small matter that has arisen with regard to the facility that he wishes to discuss with you, thus my seeking you out. He asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. Professor Claudian can fill you in on the details better than I, so please visit him at Aporia when you're able. Oh, present from the present. Yeah, it was just one quest, wasn't it? So, hopefully not too long. Yeah, just one quest. Just one more quest. Just one little tiny quest. Little quest. Yeah, for those who've forgotten, Themis is Elidibus. And he's the one whom we didn't get a wind-up toy of. The one character, or the one ancient character. Meljan, you are ever a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke? Good, good. Now, as much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Erichthonius, whom I'm sure you remember. Yeah? I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Every so often, my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. In one, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Erichthonius was running amok in the halls of Pandaemonium. What? Upon hearing that the mammoth was created out of profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. Then Themis would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. An inadvertently revealing deflection, we believe, as Themis's duties as emissary kept him away from Pandaemonium. Erichthonius doubtless grew to miss his dear friend. And we know what Themis looked like, so we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed. Yay! Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandaemonium, might I ask you to deliver this to Erichthonius? Aw, that's cute. You can count on it. You don't think it will distract him from his work? You don't think he'd want a doll that looks like me too? That's very silly. I'm going to choose that. Why not make one of me? The discretionary portion of our funding only extends so far, alas, though he very well might. As I've recalled more of his memories, I've noticed that he seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps it was an unspoken rule in the Society of the Ancients. Nonetheless, I would very much like to do something for him. A small kindness is the least we owe him. I imagine you can still reach Pandaemonium from the Naos in Elpis. Once there, the key wards will surely assist you in tracking him down. That is so cute. Kind of weird too. I'm gonna give him a little mammoth version of his friend. Given the peaceful state of Pandaemonium at present, past, I see no reason that the key ward wouldn't allow you a moment of Erichthonius' time. I think this is old text. No worries, to Grey Man. Thanks for hanging out. And have a good night. I think this is just from the original quest line. Yeah, Athena named it Orosite. Heart of Sabik contained her memories. Yeah, I think we've already read that. Wind up Melchan next patch, yes. Yeah, next stream should be Hades. It was just these two chunks of FF14 story that I wanted to do. I'll be doing the role quests another time once I've done leveling a few more classes. Back to Elpis. Nyom. Forgot how big this zone actually is. Oh yes, yeah, I've still got the Viper and the Pictomancer quest to do as well. Yeah, I was thinking of the role quests only, but I keep forgetting I haven't done those yet either. Gates of Pandaemonium. Oh, this was such a good raid series. Oh, loved it. Hello. Hello. Hegemone. Are you returned to us so soon, Melchan? Naught is amiss, I hope. And this gift is for Erechthonius, you say? A man much in demand of late. People expect great things of him now, greater than he's prepared for by his estimation. Thus he is at the very moment studying at the words of La Habrea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become Keyward himself. Although Master La Habrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. That sounds like Erechthonius, all right. He'll keep at it, I'm sure of it. But they have so little time. Could just be silly and ominous. That sounds like Erechthonius, all right. Indeed. And while I'm certain he would enjoy seeing you, I wonder if he would rather the reunion occur after he has come into his own. That said, I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little Themis simulacrum. Would that I could witness his reaction myself. Keyword Hegemone, we've received word from Erechthonius. He says he'll soon be returning. Wow, what a coincidence. Lots of coincidences this patch, huh? His message is well received. Yes, I see in this a tidy solution. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there is something I would show him. Actually saved this one. Has Melchan forgiven her for blowing her up with the tank buster? That only happened once, or twice, or many times. I want you to choose a suitably dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment is right, send the poppet this way. Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remain undetected. While such subterfuge would usually fall outside my duties as Keyward, rest assured I am happy to help. Why am I doing subterfuge? He shouldn't notice you if you hide beyond the threshold yonder. Keep the tiny Themis close at hand. I trust you will choose the right moment to send it out. Okay. I see that Master Lahabrea has not softened. You've done well to endure his methods. Sometimes I feel he's become even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know. He still aggravates me, but I have come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better, as a father and one of the 14th both. Ah, yes. I called you here because I had something to show you. Themis? Why are you so small? Ah. Another puppet, I see. But who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can say only that they have your best interests at heart. How curious. And to think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself. Oh, you did you? I happened to run into him at the words of Lahabrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as a Lidibus, but he was as friendly as ever. He told me of yet more beleaguered plants from the words of Halmaret, which had escaped and taken root in a region designated for low-griff creations, making proper assessment quite impossible. Themis was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience, or uproot the unwelcome creations. So soon after returning from Pandaemonium, he says he finds such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of Melchan. Ah. Naturally. Perhaps we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of her as well. As much as I would like that, I don't believe it would suit her. Unlike Themis and I, Melchan isn't bound to her own small domain. Also, they couldn't do that. It would be too much work for the art team. I think she rather belongs to the entire star. To keep her, or even an imitation, confined here would feel wrong. Melchan and Themis are both dear friends, and I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond. Though I admit that it will be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it. Now, I believe you have duties to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports from Peripetea on the new creations sent from Elpis. Gladly, Keyword Hegemone, and little Themis here will come with me. Ah. That's so cute. Eric might want to wait until he's worthy to see us again, at least in his eyes. Yeah, I suppose. Ah, well. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Erichthonius has a new companion, and you were able to witness his joy at meeting him. Each and every warder here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, fare thee well, Melchan. it's good to see that Hegemona is doing well as well. Back we go. Where somehow we will end up with one. Oh, maybe they just made a second for us. I take it Erichthonius liked the mammoth? Truth be told, I at first suggested we designed it after the spectacular form of Themis you faced in combat, but the professor rejected the idea. How goes the investigation? Okay, and that's just, yeah, that's old text. Who was the other person? This guy? The professor has been quite anxious since you left. I suspect he's worried about how Erichthonius will respond to the mammoth. Gimme. There you are, Melchan. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the mammoth is safely in Erichthonius's hands. I knew we could count on you. May that doll provide him some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. Speaking of which, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. That's why we commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say Themis will be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side. Yay! Nice! A present from the present. Nice! Spirits have been high since you brought us tidings of the mammoth's safe delivery. Everyone is going about their duties with renewed vigour. They put a lot of effort into that mammoth, didn't they? Thank you for delivering our gift to Erichthonius. Now I can return to writing my writing my reports, of course. There you go. Oh yeah, we got that music from FF11. Where Daemons abide. Wind up Themis. A minion as loyal as your star is bright. A minion not bound by the confines of this world, or any other. Now, where did that go? There it is. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Erichthonius. Designed in the likeness of Themis, 2 of these mammoths were produced at Professor Claudian's behest, with one being delivered by your own hands to Erichthonius. Cutting-edge Charlayan techniques were employed in its fabrication, that it might not look amiss in the world of the ancients. Yay! Nice. We've got to wind up a little bit. Excellent. That was the one thing I felt was missing from Pandaemonium. At the end, when they gave you a wind-up Athena instead of a wind-up Themis, I was like, what? Why? 20 minutes, give or take. Nice. Pretty good. She owes me a bunch of gil spent on repairing my gear from Tank Busters. She does. Okay, that was the Pandaemonium Epilogue. Very cool. I'm glad they added that. That was quite a little surprise. I didn't know they had added that reward. So that was cool. Okay, that is FF14 done for now. New Game Plus. Oh yeah, they added Pandaemonium Epilogue chapter. Cute. Okay, so at some point in the future, we have the new role quests for Dawntrail. There's Tank, Healer, Ranged Physical, Melee DPS, and Magical Ranged. And then there's also Viper and Pictomancer. There it is. So we still got some stuff to do in Dawntrail. Just not quite ready for it yet. I'm kind of chilling, enjoying other games. Plenty of time to do these. So yeah, we'll finish up with FF14 for now. And next time I stream, it should be starting Hades. So thank you for watching. I'm going to send you to Sakura Tsubasa, who's playing A Link Between Worlds rando. Pretty cool. And I'm going to feed some cats. There we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.